Next, heavy machinery, Linko Plex 200. This guy is moving up and down. Inside see some piping work. The back side. On the cover was HEPA filter. On the side says shed air waste. And there is biohazard. This box contains laser. Here is some piping work. Laser module from Coherent, model Compass 215M, year 2005. It is 300 milliwatt laser, green, and also emits infrared. Here is optical breadboard. We have a sample capillary. Here is Hamamatsu photoelectron multiplier, and the green laser comes from here. Here another laser, and here we have 1, 2, 3. Pipette is moving up and down by compressed air actuation, and here are adjustments, move it up and down, or pipette end has tiny holes like inkjet printer cartridge. Here we have one laser, which is mainly 533, but also 1064 and 800, and here is another laser. Here looks like Hamamatsu photomultiplier, but here are 3 photodiodes. One cable is signal, and other is high voltage DC bias. Green laser is focused onto capillary using cylindrical lens to make a line. And capillary is actually having 4 corners, flat sides. Here we can look through a dichroic mirror. That's a capillary. On the side we have many SMA cables. Cool, we have avalanche photodiode, 2 mm diameter. And here is calibration laser diode for calibration, and it has also photodiode connected, so it can know how much power it puts out. Because avalanche photodiodes, they change gain with temperature. Hamamatsu PMT HC120-23, and it has a small opening hole. This metal plate is glued, is not removable now. On the circuit board we have high voltage power supply from company Ultravolt, made in 1995, and then this high voltage goes to photodiodes, and the preamplifier of the photodiodes is op-amp 656, which is very good, JFET op-amp, fast one. And what I think here could be logarithmic amplifiers, and then comes analog digital converters. And we also have pressure sensor from Honeywell. Analog devices, ADSP, digital signal processors, then from ST, some controller, and here non-volatile static RAM, and this one is ROM, and we have output to serial port. Here through HEPA filter goes to a compressor, small pump, and afterwards it goes to this lift for needle suction. Here pump sits on rubber decoupling vibration decouplers. About compressed air comes from here. Here is a switch, either one or another position, that goes to the syringe, and there are optical end switches, and then compressed air goes out here goes to the liquid module, and from liquid module liquid comes in. Here is the pressure sensor. Then this liquid goes through such box, which is probably bubble remover, and it also goes through such thing which looks like filter, and afterwards it goes to here, to this splitter module. Here is syringe, 500 microliters, so I assume it can send liquid to pipette, and in this line maybe the liquid is somehow stored amount that it does not reach the syringe all the times, I don't know, and then it comes to this free position switch. Here is this pipette, so I think it's necessary for washing pipette, and then signal goes through this blue wire into this module, and there is capillary which comes out here, and then it is going to waste. This line is waste, also this line is waste. Yeah, so interesting thing, what is this chemical agent, why is it necessary, and probably there is some clever membrane inside. Is not not the heat exchanger, and then waste goes to freeway switch on output, and here we have two more relays for this chemical thing. This guy is membrane valve, in one direction flow. The black thing is pressure regulator. It has only one pipe connection. Here we have optical sensor for liquid, syringe pump. It has one stepper motor for the syringe, and there is a rotary sensor inside, and second stepper motor is for turning this valve, and for me it looked like there is a capacitive sensor inside, and there is microcontroller, hardware 1998 Cavro. Might be possible to control syringe pump as it has only few pins. Pipette holder from company Bimba. This is liquid container module. It has compressed air input, shed out, and shed in for filling. Filling is done with the pump. We have optical sensors, and on the back serial port. This box is sample driver. It has two coordinate motors, and computer with serial port, 24-volt power supply. Motors have optical encoder and optical end switch. Why the box is so big? Because it is possible to drive outside the well plate. Well plates are temperature stabilized, probably to 37 degrees, 24 volts, 48 watts. Centrifuge, and here some spray. Chip. it is not for minutes, it is for hours. No, this is not place for the chip. Chip is different, larger. Centrifuge.